The girl on fire. I don't even know if that's
The Hunger Games.
Yes, because I was just like, I'm not going to say volunteer for tribute. That's like, you pretty much got it. But I don't even know if that's a quote in the movie. But I just remember her dress was on fire.
Yeah, I think the game show host says it.
Did you like the Hunger Games?
Yeah, I thought the Hunger Games were good. Well, I liked the first two. I thought the second two were not as great.
I liked them. But yeah, I think they did get progressively not so good.
I never read the books. I read part of the first book. I don't read, is what I'm saying on the internet to people. But like, I thought the first two were pretty good. I thought the second two, they just felt stretched out. You know, it just like there wasn't enough story there. They could have condensed it.
All right, filmmakers, no more splitting the last book. Either make it a series or it's one movie. You can't have it both ways.
Well, what the hell is a movie better or is a series better? Would you rather see 2 movies or a series?
I'd rather see a series, hands down. I can tell you, just like seeing the series that have come out versus the movies that have come out, how good of a job people have done with series and not getting let down. We're going to talk about this a little bit, but the freaking Chucky series was phenomenal.
You were telling me that you really liked it.
Better than the films in a sense where it just like it actually made the Child Play series better.
And the films are canon in the series, right?
Yes, no, 100% canon. This was done by the showrunner is the filmmaker. Like Don Mancini, I believe his name is.
Don Mancini is the Child's Play guy.
Yeah, he's the showrunner, and it's fantastic. And I like when you're just like, they don't abandon anything, and everything's canon, and he's forced to stay in that world. And he did, and he brought it to a whole new level. I cannot recommend Chucky the series.
How many episodes is it?
8.
Oh man, and they're all out now?
Yeah, they're all out now. Now you can see it on the Peacocks, where before it was shown live on USA and Sci-Fi. And our friends at YouTube, here's a little plug. I got YouTube TV. Give me that shit for free. No, I'm just kidding. No, not kidding. But yeah, Peacock. You can see all the episodes now. So highly, highly recommend it.
What happens in it? Just tell me. Give me the basic setup. Because I don't remember how Child's... Does it follow all the films then?
It follows
so we got Tiffany's in it and all that stuff?
I don't want to give any spoilers, but I'm saying...
But all the films are canon, basically.
All the films are canon. This is what we've talked about. This would be like saying you can watch Jurassic World without watching Jurassic Park, except a little bit more... As long as you know who Chucky is, you're good. Because he does a really great job of like... If they reference anything to previous films, they have the rights. They just show it. They're like, oh my God... Remember this? And then they show it from the film. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
It's freaking great.
So here's my pitch. Here's my pitch to like studios, right? You say you like series, and I think more people are like series better than movies now. I know that's a weird statement, but I really think
it's right
that things have transitioned to where people prefer a series. So here's my thing. Studios, why don't you show the whole series like at a theater like in one day and folks can like buy that ticket?
Oh man, that would be good. Binge?
Right? Yeah.
Like a binge watch?
Well, you can wait to watch it every week or you can go to the theater and watch them all.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that a lot.
Theaters.
Sign it up, especially if it's an eatery. But you'd have to do it on special. I mean, because you're committing to 8 hours, but man, it's good. Like every episode was on point. And I'll tell you what, for being on USA and Sci-Fi, they did not pull back on any kind of like if you need cursing in your horror movies and if you need violence in your horror movies, they did not pull back. I sent you the little clip. I mean, literally, even their beginnings when they say previously on, like, remember previously on Lost. It's literally like, previously on fucking Chucky. And I was like, did they just say fucking Chucky? I was like, are you kidding me? It's like every part of it, it's just like...
Because you can do whatever you want on cable, really. I mean, like you can get as vulgar as you want.
Oh, yeah.
It all just depends on, like, the ads, right? If people don't want to advertise on cursing shows, that's them.
And look, it's Chucky, man, and it was great. And they had the Halloween episode that I literally cannot get Chucky walking out of my head. That's all I'm going to say. the effects on that, like I think they just got like a little kid to do it, but it was mesmerizing. Dude.
It's not like on Alf when you see Alf walk.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah. Oh man,
Alf would be the puppet, and he's like, "I'm gonna get a sandwich," and then he'd like duck under a counter, and then you'd see some kid in a suit run, or was it a midget? That wasn't a dwarf.
Oh yeah, exactly, man. Alf. Oh man, if they made an Alf version of Chuck, or an R-rated Alf, would do gangbusters business.
Yeah, like he eats the cats and it's all bloody and stuff.
Yeah, follow us on our socials. But yeah, I did actually use Alf in our story for our found footage. But anyway, yes, hot take before we move on. Chucky, the #1 series of 2021 in my opinion, the #1 series. I'm throwing it out there.
Really? Okay. Well, I've got to watch them all. I started watching the first one. I was into it, but like yeah, I think sometimes I gotta wait for the binge because I can't get pulled into it every week. I lose track.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're like, as of last night, they're all available and you get the binge. And it feels like I'm gonna give you just a small premise. It's what happens to Chucky fast forwarded, because I think the last one was probably the 90s to 2021. It fast forwards. That's all it is. That's the only thing that happens different.
But all the movies in between are...
Yeah, they're all canon. Nothing's left off. Except the Mark Hamill, that latest Chucky, that's not on the board. But as of yet. But this was only season 1. So that was not on the board.
We're not going to get a Chucky-verse, are we?
We should get a Chucky. But I can tell you, it's just like, I would feel bad. I would have felt bad if I was the filmmaker who remade Chucky after seeing this series. Because you're like, why did you bother? Because they got Brad Dourif back. I mean, he's great. His daughter plays a character in there who's very... very relevant to the plot and relevant to her relationship. It crosses reality and fantasy too. So that's all.
It's like you said, why remake shit? Like, just don't remake it. That's a dumb way to go. Sequel boot it. Just like disavow whatever you want and keep in canon whatever you want, and then just make the movie again. Make the movie that people liked before. Don't make another version of it.
Yeah, no, this is
that's what I'm saying. Like,
we talked about sequel boots, and I would say this is Jurassic World was kind of like my thing, like the #1 for like the sequel boot. Chucky's up there now.
Because like I was telling, this is what I would like to see. They've been going back and forth for years about an Escape from New York reboot or remake.
Oh, yes.
Just do a sequel with Kurt Russell as old Snake. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Like, why would you bother to do anything else?
Just have Kurt Russell as Snake. Don't do it different. Don't do anything different.
Yeah, that would totally...
He can have a son or a daughter or some... Maybe he's got like a daughter who's an asshole.
Yeah.
And then you get a new Snake, you get a girl Snake, and that's cool. That's fine. Like, but just go with the original Snake.
Kurt Russell's still working. Book him. He's still working. Book him. But, I take that. But Cult of Chucky was 2017, so it was kind of recent. But, yeah, anyway.
I never saw Cult of Chucky. I don't think I got past Bride of Chucky, which I really liked.
Yeah, Bride of Chucky.
No, I think I saw Seed of Chucky, but...
Billy Boyd, Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky. Yeah, those are all canon. But Chucky on Rotten Tomatoes is certified fresh. He is 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. If that's the thing you're into, he's top of the food chain, y'all. Top of the food chain, y'all. All right, sorry. We got way off track here. Get back on the game. Sorry. All right.
This is good conversation, I think, that people want to hear about the Chucky show.
The Chucky, yeah. Because I almost feel like the Chucky... I wanted to almost dedicate a whole show to it, but I want you to watch it first.
Yeah, I'll watch it this week.
We'll amend this on there because it's worth it. All right.